Good morning, good afternoon, or good night. In this video, I would like to introduce experimental probability. In fact, all the things we learned before are theoretical probability. Okay, so what's the difference between them? For experimental, of course, we'll have actual data to support our results. For theoretical, we don't have any data. We just calculate the probability by guessing. So the theoretical probability of something is just the likeliness of something that we believe. For example, if we roll a die, because we think that if we roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they are all equally likely. Therefore, we say rolling a 1 is 1 over 6. However, this is just the theoretical probability, because in actual world, we may not have 1 over 6 of times getting 1. So sometimes we perform some experiment. For example, if we roll this die for 6,000 times, for example, will we get 1,000 times of 1, 1,000 times of 2, and so on? Maybe or maybe not. So we perform the experiment and see the actual value. For example, these are the actual results. So we calculate the experimental probability of getting 1, not 1 over 6, but following the results, 850 over 6,000 times, which is 17 over 120. So you will see that the theoretical probability may not be the same as the experimental probability. So there is a question, is it a fair die? We say that it is a fair die if the theoretical probability is close enough to the experimental probability. They may not be exactly the same because each experiment differs. So how close? Be reasonable, that's fine. So look at this table again. Do you think it is a fair die? Perhaps it's not. So finally, we talk about notation. For theoretical probability, we accept, or actually we should write p bracket something. Or of course, you can write required probability. However, if it is an experimental probability with some actual data, then you have to write experimental probability of something or required probability. If you write p bracket, that's wrong. So that is the only difference between these two in notation. Okay, so now please do the questions in the worksheets. See you.